What is going on, guys? Today we've got 2023 Year in Review 1. So we have got the beautiful Year in Review 1, Year in Review 2 and Year in Review 3 to complete. Naturally, we haven't got the others as of yet. They will come out very, very soon. So we've got to think of the first one and how to do it. With obviously completing these, we'll get 83 times 2s for these completionists. But the Year in Review 1 will eventually get us a Team of the Year. What is it? Team of the Year moments? Or is it Team of the Year honorable? I don't know what they're actually calling. But we get Xhaka, 90 rated. He has got to Erling Haaland's record 4 hat-tricks for Manchester City, score 3 goals in 4 separate matches, or rivals or champs on semi-pro with Prem players. So all you've got to do is score 3 goals. I can see why they don't obviously use Haaland as the example, because naturally that would increase his price as such. Then we've got brilliant Bellingham. Jude scored 14 goals in his first 15 matches for Real Madrid, scored 14 goals in squad battle matches whilst using English midfielders. Perfect, we could practically do both at the same time. We then have treble time. Man City secured a famous treble in June 2023, scoring 3 separate matches in squad battles on minimum semi-pro while having minimum 6 Premier League players. If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast and reliable, but make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders. Now, that just seems very scuffed in terms of it all, to be honest. And finally, Spain became the Women's World Champions in August 2023, win 6 matches in squad battles on a minimum of semi-pro, whilst having 6 Spanish players in your starting lineup. So, you could do all of these at the same time. So we need 6 Spanish players. I'm surprised that isn't 6 women Spanish players, so I will double check that, but naturally that says Spanish players, that should be fine. We've got 6 Prem players we need midfielders at the minimum to be English, and then obviously Haaland's record, we need Prem players to score. So that is absolutely fine. So the team I would build for something like that is going to be along the lines of our beautiful Spanish Premier League players. So if we go Year in Review, perfect. So if that's going to load, we want to get as many Spanish Premier League players that we can, at least 6 to start with. At the minimum, as long as we have 6 slots available for Prem players, that should be fine as well. So we've got our Ansu Fati, we've got Rodri, and we'll go Sanchez. Because naturally we can have other players as well, other teams. So we will go, let's go defence, because we need the midfield to be English at the minimum. So we'll go Capdevila, we'll go Balde, and a centre-back, why not? Because realistically, you could do most of this on squad battles anyway. So we'll go left-back, we'll go right-back. We'll go in the midfield for 1. We'll then move Ansu over here, Sanchez in net, and then we'll go a centre-back. So then we've got already, so that's 6 Spanish players. We have 3 Prem players at a minimum. So what we want in the midfield is going to be an English Prem midfielder if we can. So if we change them over to English, that is going to be, hopefully, we'll go a bit of Maddison, why not? Try and get a bit more of a winger there. I believe right mid does count as a midfielder, but at the minimum, I normally like to go for a centre mid. That is normally the best route anyway. Striker-wise, it doesn't matter as long as they're Prem now, because naturally we need to get the midfielders doing the scoring. So we'll go with Son, and we'll go with Haaland himself, why not? And then finally the defenders, it really doesn't matter who you're going with, because I believe we should have now 6 players in there. So we've got Sanchez, Rodri, Ansu, Maddison, Bowen, Son and Haaland. So yeah, we're absolutely fine. So what I'm going to do here is just at least even the playing field. We'll go with Maldini. Why not? That is all you've got to do in terms of a team, is to build it up like that. 6 Spanish, 3 of them, well, realistically what? You're looking at 5. You've got 5 options, so you need 1 Spanish Prem at a minimum to be able to do this, because then you naturally can put 2 in the same. It's looking, it's not La Liga or Liga F. That would be a little bit more annoying. But then we've got obviously then, so the way I would do it is naturally you've got the 14 matches. That is just score 14 goals in the first 15, score 14 goals in squad battles. That's fine. We can do that in 1. So we've got to score in 3 separate. So that's just going to be scoring 1. So we'll do that anyway. Win 6 matches. That's again, we're going to do that anyway. Score 3 goals in 4 separate. So realistically, I'd be looking to try and do as many of the goals from the English midfielder in the first match, as well as then getting the 3 goals. The next 3 matches, I'll try and get the 3 goals and do it in 4. This is why I'd probably do it in squad battles, really. Then once you've done that, you've then just got to do the 3 separate matches three times. That's easy. And then finally, you've just got the 6 to do, which would just be free after finishing that one. So it is very, very simple to do. You do get Xhaka. I mean, he's not the most exciting, but at least it's a 390 card. I'm never going to complain there. And then naturally, that does give us an extra completionist for the 2023 year in review completionist. And we should get the availability on the 26th and on the 30th. So we'll get them very, very soon. Let me know down below how you're getting on with everything. And let me know if you've actually packed a team of the year. Peace.